So I have a guest joining me today for my Dragalia party, which means I'm gonna need some quality food instead of the usual stuff, and I know just who to call. Valerio, the dutiful chef, is a master of the 5-star water blade and equally starred chef. But Valerio's skills as a chef are hard to fully comprehend without a frame of reference to compare them to.
Something smells delicious. Thanks for the invite, Straitlaced.
Hey Foundry, thanks for dropping by.
Oh, so you're looking for a challenger for Valerio, eh? I think I have just the chef for the job.
So, who do you have in mind who can match this kitchen master?
Why, the queen of cooking herself. Mitsuba, of course. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That we cancel our Dragalia plans and host a cook-off?
What? No. Let's have a cook-off and serve the results at the party.
Oh, yeah, that makes way more sense.
Allez cuisine.
So let's do it. We'll begin with the prep phase. First, we need to pick our team of sous chefs and kitchen helpers. We can gear up with worm prints and weapons, and even dragons are fair game for this cook-off. Now we're really cooking with fire, or one of the other 4 elements.
Once the prep phase is complete, it's on to the skill and ability showdown. Who has the chops to cook up the best chow? Whose kit is king of the kitchen? Only one way to find out.
Anyway, Valerio is a chef from the north who has now opened his own restaurant in New Iberia, Primula Julian, which I hear is a great place to get breakfast. The eggs are really dreamy. He cooks to honor his memory of a friend, a princess he defended in his home country who loved food, and now serves up his flash of genius with first-rate hospitality.
A strong selection, but I think Mitsuba's got Valerio beat. Her goal is to honor her father's legacy by taking over the Nanakusa family restaurant, and she's prepared to master Hinamatoan cooking, outdoor cooking, and whatever else it takes to make that dream a reality. For her wormprint picks, I've chosen Memories of Youth as a reminder of her childhood days at her father's side. Heralds of Hinamoto, since Mitsuba wants to share Hinamatoan cooking with the world. Very Lovable Friends, because the best food is made with love and loved ones. Queen of the Knife, since training is important for any chef. And Halidum Picnic, because Mitsuba is more than capable of foraging and cooking outdoors.
A fine selection as well, but a chef is only as good as the sharpest knife or something I don't know how to cook. Regardless, Valerio is going to want a super smooth, flat blade like this void one, great for cutting cleanly through the food he's preparing. Valerio also has some strong draconic connections, as the gust rate can provide him with the highest quality carrots the world has ever seen.
Well, for Mitsuba's dragon, I'd pick Kagetsuchi. After all, he invented Hinamotoan-style fried chicken straight from the volcano. It's more succulent than the finest dragon fruit. Yum. And that crispy golden skin. Oh, sorry for getting sidetracked there. Right. Speaking of skin, weapon skins. The best choice for Mitsuba is definitely the big cheese. I have it on good authority that rodents make excellent chefs. At least, I'm pretty sure that movie I saw was based on a true story. Anyway, that brings us to the most critical choice of all, our cooking teams. Who's up for Valerio?
Well, I don't actually know anything about official cooking rules, but I know who's good at cooking. For starters, Luis has done a lot of it, taking care of Lowen.
Did someone say Lowen?
Not now, Luis. And Vice knows his way around the knife as well. Also, a pipple could be extremely useful as well, as who knows quality ingredients better than a sentient quality ingredient itself.
Worthy rivals, but Team Mitsuba is prepared to strike back. First up, Mitsuba's sous chef extraordinaire, forager Cleo. When she's not busy serving as the head chef of the Halidum, Cleo's gone on a friendly forage or two at Mitsuba's side. They've cooked up some tasty times together that will serve them well in this clash. Next, the chef trainee and Halidum helper, Melody. She may be clumsy with a knife, but her chopping skills with the katana are made for this challenge. And finally, rounding out Mitsuba's team is Sazanka. Her flawless tea and New Year specialties like soba noodles and osechi are perfect for this time of year. Just like Mitsuba, she's a stellar chef and an amazing ambassador for Hinamotoan cuisine.
And that concludes the prep phase. It's on to the skill and ability showdown. Valerio's gonna open up with a light appetizer. Once he gets going, he's going to slice up the ingredients just like chopping veggies, which has a lot of slices. And if he lands a critical hit on any of them, he's going to really get going, slicing even faster with his first ability. And to make the appetizer nice and tasty, he's got his 2 skills as well, the first of which is Amuse Bouche, which slices up his ingredients and in appetizer stance afflicts them with frostbite and softens them for a little bit. And when it's ready, he'll say bon appetit and serve it up to the team, raising their defense and inspiration by 2 stages.
Mitsuba's opener is a delicacy fresh off the angler's line, sashimi. The subtle flavors of raw fish are perfect to warm up the palate. When she's cooking, every fish is cut with care and efficiency, as Mitsuba zips back and forth swiftly. Once she gets going, there's no stopping her thanks to her flurry strength ability. To prepare her sashimi, Mitsuba also uses 2 skills. Chef Special chops things up and cools them off with frostbite, since fish used for sashimi must be kept chill with slurried ice. And once everything is ready to serve, Mitsuba plates a hearty helping, boosting the team's critical rate and their inspiration by 2 stages. That's on top of her critical rate co-ability, by the way, meaning her food is going to be an absolute hit with her entire team.
But Valerio's done getting started, and he's on to the entree. He'll open up with some prep work standard attacks, leading into entree stance Amuse Bouche, which greatly weakens his his ingredients by afflicting stun and reducing strength, which is definitely a power move since Valerio's co-ability is strength. Then it's ready for the oven, and the skill Roaring Furnace makes for a nice portable one, which is easy for Valerio to use with his burn res. Then when it's time to serve up the entree, the delicious food will increase the team's critical rate and inspiration by 3 stages. Beat that!
Well, Mitsuba has the perfect follow-up to the delicate flavors of sashimi. For her next course, she's making tempura, consisting of all sorts of battered and deep-fried goodies. Mitsuba's packing burn res as well, essential when preparing tempura. Each standard attack drops ingredients into the fryer like mushrooms, veggies, and more. Then Mitsuba can unleash her chef special, this time doing extra damage against food afflicted with frostbite. Think of it as a little extra sizzle as the ice slowly melts away. And her hearty helping is sure to sate even the largest appetite. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet with 50% more critical damage and 3 stages of inspiration. And did I mention her plating? It's a stunning display, the sight of which stops passers-by in their tracks and energizes anyone that's about to dig in.
Well, Valerio still has one final course for everyone, the dessert. After getting or keeping his combo up, pretty easy with his third ability combo time, he'll mix up some frosted goodness for everyone to enjoy, and a Amuse-Bouche will inflict freeze. As an added bonus, he'll throw in a little flame res with that high combo from his chain co-ability, and when the dish is ready, it'll increase the team's strength and inspiration by 2, rounding out its full course meal. And what better way to end the meal than by firing off an Ancient Ray?
Dessert. I've got to admit, you got me there. But lucky for Mitsuba, when she's down, she's not out. Her chain co-ability gives her flame res at low HP, perfect for a comeback. Oh, and she has combo time too, and Ancient Ray.
Wow, seems like these two have a lot in common, but their shared love for the craft of food still comes down to the final result. Let's bring out dinner and see what they've made.
Ooh. I guess there's only one way to decide this.
Food fight!
Not quite. How about we let the comments decide who takes the cake?
Oh yeah, that makes sense too. Good thing we got a voice of reason here today, but all this cooking has made me hungry. Let's eat. Thanks for joining me this Dragalia Foundry.
Thanks for having me, Straight Lace.
Be sure to check out Foundry's channel in the description below, and happy Dragalia, everyone.